Hello, welcome to the Saturday morning writing live stream. 4 minutes early. I got super excited and decided to start the stream at 10 minutes to, thinking that there was a timer video that counted down for 10 minutes. Spoilers, there is not. The longest video they have is 5 minutes, but by that point I had already hit start stream, and now there is no way to stop the stream without ending it entirely. So we have bonus Jillian, I guess, for 3 minutes. Oh, here's Jamie. Jamie, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to jump in early. I was an idiot and did not realize that there wasn't a 10-minute countdown video. So I started the stream, realized the longest video they have was 5 minutes, and here we are. Are you stream worthy? Okay, good. Yay! I'm going to put us in our preferred places. Yes, there we go.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, surprise early start.
One of those days.
Yeah. So now that Jamie's here, I'm going to introduce myself properly. Hello, I am Jillian. I am author of Empowering Queer Fantasy That Confounds Expectations. With me is my amazing co-host, Jamie. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I write optimistic urban fantasy and queer romances and horror short stories sometimes.
And it's currently #1 on Amazon.
Oh my God, yeah. Holy shit, I'd forgotten about that. So my Phantom retelling, which I'm in the process of writing, is in pre-order. And it's gone again now.
Oh,
But yesterday I had an orange banner on Amazon saying I was a #1 new release or coming soon or something, and I've never had that happen before, so it's very, very exciting. And from now on I'm going to introduce myself as an Amazon best-selling author, because for a day I was even though the book's not out yet and is in fact still being written. So very, very exciting. Apparently that happens when you get 20 pre-orders in a short period of time.
That is so fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just so cool.
Yeah. So and I honestly expected that everyone else in the project would have had it too, but apparently not. It was just everyone ordering mine all at once.
Yeah, I think you have already got some really enthusiastic fans as Drake Lamarck, plus the enthusiastic fans of the Monsters and Mayhem group.
Yeah.
Plus Phantom of the Opera. Like,
people do love some Phantom of the Opera. I did
combination.
I'm very much enjoying writing it, and I rewatched the movie yesterday. Even though Gerard Butler is a terrible Phantom, it is still a good movie. I don't know how to. I don't think I can share my link, but it's under Drake Lamarck, and it is called Night's Melody, as in Melody of the Night.
Stick it in the private chat, and at some point I will remember to go and find my pre-order. So, because we were talking about this, the fact that we had pre-orders up last week, and I don't think it occurred to either of us to share our pre-orders.
I don't think so. No. Yeah, very exciting. So that's really my achievement for the week, I would say, is that. But also I did manage to get some writing done in between streams, which is the first time in a while that's happened.
Yeah, so here is Jamie's pre-order.
It is very queer and very kinky, so just know that spice level is high.
Jillian's pre-order. Oops, I got the weird Amazon link, but I'm going to share it anyway. So, keen-eyed viewers may notice that I have a different background today.
Mhm.
I have some gorgeous red walls and some beautiful artwork behind me.
You
And
do.
this is because I am house sitting at a new location. It's new for the stream, not new for me. There is a cat, Maisie, and a dog, Baxter. Maisie is the tiniest cat I have ever met. And last time I was like, oh, she's a kitten, that makes sense. No, she's still this small. And then Baxter makes up for Maisie's smallness by being a German short-haired pointer Labrador cross.
Oh.
And he was a puppy who was adopted in the first lockdown. And he was locked down with his original family. And after lockdown, they were like, we cannot handle this puppy. And so they were looking for a new home for him. And the friend whose house this is, she had lost her Labrador recently. She was not looking for another dog.
Mm.
Um, I don't remember how Baxter crossed her path, but she was like, you know, I cannot let this puppy not have a good home. And
Aw.
Baxter Baxter is so happy here. He is a complete goofball. Um, he is currently sleeping on my feet, which is amazing because it's a cold morning here and he is nice and warm.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, so I am very keen for him to stay on my feet, which is why I'm not going to be moving the camera and attempting to show you all him. Yeah, Baxter's fantastic. I will share Baxter and George news later in the stream. But I have a cold that I got the Monday following our last live stream, and I've had it all the way since. And I'm just sort of conscious that my throat's beginning to say, this is more talking than you've done
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so far today.
I want to offer you one of my strepsils.
I've got strepsils that have fallen onto the floor of the passenger seat in my car. So if I get really desperate, I can go out to my car and
It's probably easier than trying to get them from me in Auckland here.
yeah. Thank you,
Hot
Billy.
East
I
Coast
am
one.
taking care of myself.
Yeah. I did offer to host in case Gillian just wanted today off, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Maisie is outside and has spotted me, so I think I am going to have to get up and disturb Baxter because she's going to want the door opened. I'm pretending.
Oh.
No, she's
All
seen
right,
me.
let me do the warm-up draw. Oh wait, you haven't told us about what you've achieved this week though. Is it just having a cold? Because that's valid.
Yeah, so for 3 days this week, I actually had 2 dogs, and then I had one day where I had 2 dogs and 2 kids. Wow.
I don't know if you can tell, but it's got bigger again.
It has got bigger again. What was I going to say? So but that was actually really good because the dogs entertained themselves and the kids did not, but the kids at one point climbed into Baxter's crate, which is huge, and they locked themselves in, and then they were like, feed us in here, bring us food, and lock us in.
Just like fingers crossed sifs don't come around for some reason.
Yeah. But it was a really good week, but a really tiring week. But the fantastic news is, well, I figured out what the issue was with Hearts Lost.
Mm-hmm.
Bad news is I'm going to have to go back and do quite a lot of work. And while I won't there will be some stuff I can salvage from my current draft. I'm looking at, like, I'd say 3/4 complete rewrite.
Oof.
But this morning, I finished replotting it.
Oh, good.
I'm so happy with it now. I think I finally figured out my antagonist slash love interest,
Yeah.
which is
Good.
helps when you're writing kind of a romance. And oh my gosh, sorry, my throat keeps on saying you're going to cough now, and then I don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I actually, even though I now have to start over, I'm actually really excited about it because I feel like I know the story really well, and I'm hoping that this time it's just going to be a lot easier and faster to write because of all of the work I've done
Yeah.
on the plot and the behind the scenes stuff. And also, I've got 20 pre-orders for this book, which is
Yes.
good.
The fans of this project are so enthusiastic. It's very sweet.
Yeah, I kind of
Come on.
yeah, I'm just loving the enthusiasm that this project is generating.
That's pretty amazing. All right. These are well warmed up. Tell
You're
me when.
brilliant. Okay, let's go now.
Oh, that's a very beautiful back of it. Oh, is this? This one I have drawn before. I don't think I've drawn it on. This is the back of the card.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And this is the Five of Wands.
Beautiful.
I drew it for someone at conference, I think. It's like, I
Ada
know.
has a question for you, Jamie. Do you have the original?
I do, but it belongs to Anna. So it's in Anna's room and being used by Anna. I think it's a Five of Wands. Let me double check. Purple, red booster. Red booster. Yes, Five of Wands. This is a card about strife. There are a number of intents present here. It is a fight for life and for the right to thrive. This might also feel like I am struggling. You are struggling, unable to continue further. You are at the height of a trial and find there is no give on any side. Things will feel stalled for a time as you slowly fight your way through the conflict. Your very identity is at stake here, so it is best to fight thoroughly and at length. Apologies. There is no quickness to be had. At the end, you'll know what comes out on top. So there is that. It feels like it's directly talking to you and you're replotting.
It really does. Hi, Julie. I am somewhat surviving.
And this art was by someone called Alpha Rats for a tarot deck called Bibis.
That is so cool.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yep.
Really like it. It's not a happy card, but a beautiful one. Someday, one of the cat tarot cards is going to come out. There's so many in here. Oh,
Julie, we are chatting in Jamie's channel today. Thanks for asking, because I meant to say that at the start
yeah.
of the stream, and then I started 10 minutes early.
Five of Wands. What's the date? 20th. All right, 5 minutes. Okay. That's the card again.
I started already. Whoops.
You start already? I didn't start the timer. Okay, all good, all good. I'm starting now. 5 minutes starting now. 5 minutes.
Okay,
How'd that go?
it was really good. It was half pep talk, half getting myself into the zone for. Oh wow, that was really productive for you.
One little orphan line on the next page. Yeah.
Yeah. Half getting myself into the zone for the scene I'm going to write.
hmm Mine was it was journaling really. It was examining where in my life am I fighting and what am I fighting for? Where should I put my energy? So that was pretty useful actually.
Yeah, it sounds it. We've been joined by Julie, who is now in the right channel. Yay! Hi, Julie. Maisie has wandered off, and Baxter is still warming my toes.
Oh
So,
good.
yeah, I do need a pot of tea, but I'm going to leave that until maybe our break after this coming sprint.
Yes. All right. What am I looking at? I need to do that. Okay. So we're ready to go. Shall I just chuck 20 minutes in?
Yep, that would be fantastic. And
Strange way
yes,
to
Julie, I am at
say
Baxter's
what I wanted
house.
to do. Okay. 20 minutes starting now. just got to the end of a sentence when that happened, so that was pretty good timing for me.
Yeah. So in that sprint, we were joined by Maggie and I have to scroll up. I think, was it Cassie? Yeah, Cassie, aka Nova.
Ah, Nova.
Yeah.
Hi.
Before the stream, before we started our stream, I was hanging out in Jenna the Soul Writer's stream, and she mentioned that she might send some people our way when her stream wraps up. So
Excellent.
that would be nice. So Maggie and Cassie, we are hanging out on Jamie's channel today. So if you want to see what everyone's saying in the chat, I'll just have to find where I left the link to Jamie's channel. Here we go.
In the Discord.
Yep, it's in the Discord, but it's also there. Oh, thank you, Maggie. Awesome. That is really kind.
I got... Oh, no. I had to puzzle through a conversation there. I wasn't exactly sure where it was going, but I got there in the end. It was 557 words all up. Very happy with that.
Fantastic. I got 279 words in my first sprint of the my rewrite.
Oh, nice. Nice. I'm about to kill off another soprano, so that's exciting.
Oh, excellent. Jamie's working on a retelling of the Phantom of the Opera for anyone who is wondering what this
I don't actually have anything against sopranos, but yes. The Phantom does, so it's a thing. I killed off Carlotta very early, and then I realized I needed her later, so I just added a new one, and I'm gonna kill her off too. Why not? You know.
Yep.
Poor thing.
So I think Cassie's pretty excited about your Phantom retelling. Oh,
it's very queer.
Ada's working on the lace knitting that we saw on conference. This is hugely exciting.
Wonderful. Ada, are you in fact in the car waiting for a child to finish dancing?
Oh, okay. Maggie has finally broken 50k on her August 80k work in progress using the Tarot for Writers prompts for every chapter. That sounds so much fun. Wow. Tell us more about the Tarot for Writers. Ada is
we love that.
It's my life, which having had 3 days on kid duty, I feel that. And, oh, cool. Cassie's been doing some writing on the next book and soon has to do housework. Far less fun, but kind of necessary.
Also, I always feel better after housework is done. Like, it lifts my mood, my brain. Yep. They say something like, uncluttered.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You muted and then you unmuted. It's all good.
Yeah, I was trying to see you guys, my awful elephant harums, and then did the opposite. Wow.
Oh, you're back in Auckland. Hello. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Billy. I'm very excited about this Phantom retelling. I'm glad other people are too. I'm having great fun writing it. Once I cracked a thing that was bothering me right before conference, it has been very easy to write. So with that in mind, let's jump into the second sprint. It's about that time. 20 minutes. You ready?
That sounds fantastic.
All right. 20 minutes starting now.
Mochi. Mm-hmm. Mm.
That's enough. right, that is our second sprint done. I
That
see
was
that
a
Gillian.
very eventful sprint.
So that Gillian is confusing everyone by answering under my name.
Yep, not on purpose, I promise. Yeah, as Julie says, on Jamie's channel, when Gillian comments, it shows as Jamie. This
Yeah,
is because I am
we're signed
currently
in as each other.
signed
Yeah,
in. Yep.
yep.
Oh my god.
Maybe you need to put a little G at the end just to.
Yeah, that would be smart. So I have to defend Baxter. He was not being a bad dog. He's just a big dog, and
Oh yeah.
I think he stood up, shook himself, walked around, and then lay down again. And
Mm.
I'm so used to him that I didn't hear any of that.
Oh, it was a big crash, and I was like, like, "What just happened? You just nothing." So yeah, I think that was exactly what it was. It's like, oh my god, something terrible's happened. No, you're just absolutely fine. Uh,
Yep.
and we had a mochi break. She's now curled up happily on a cushion behind me.
And I got a phone call from my sister, and the first thing, and I was like, oh crap, she knows I'm streaming. This is urgent. So I answered the phone, ran away, and she was like, the first thing she said was like, "Are you streaming? This isn't urgent."
Great.
But she wanted to tell me that she appreciates me taking care of her kids this week, and that the house looked great. So I'm like, oh, I will take care of your kids again. So yeah, that was all good. All so myself, my sister, my brother-in-law, and my niece all have variants of the same cold.
Mm.
And my nephew, who's probably the one who got it and gave it to us, is completely fine and full of energy. So yeah.
I got 409 words in that sprint.
Yeah.
A little bit distracted because I had to look up. Got them performing Carmen, which is an opera that I've never seen. I've seen the ballet version, so I had to check who would be singing when and so on. And then I got down a little bit of a rabbit hole about opera. So that's done. So I should be able to do some more next sprint.
Oh, Ada's knitting pattern is forcing her to admit that she needs reading glasses, which sadness, but reading glasses will help, hopefully. And Ellie, yeah, kids are dangerous. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Excuse, let me mute myself.
Oh, awesome. I should be getting my reading glasses this week. I'm very excited. I chose some very cute frames. So next week at the stream, I'll be wearing those instead of these, which are really my long distance glasses. But I don't like using the screen without them. So fingers crossed the reading glasses will be better.
Awesome. That has reminded me that I might make blue light glasses my next big writing reward. So maybe when I finish Hearts Lost, I can get them.
That's a good idea. Oh, I did have some good news. I got my car back yesterday. Previous watchers of the stream may remember that I had to ditch out a couple of weeks ago because my car had been broken into. I got it back yesterday. It has an ignition again, and it works. So that's exciting. And I got to do errands all on my own in my own car for the first time in weeks. So
yay. Julie has shared the Discord link and is letting me know that there are blue light glasses at Typo, which is good to know.
That's really useful. Typo is great. Okay. Typo, for those who are not in New Zealand, is like a trendy stationery giftware homeware store. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. They sell cool pens and pens and notebooks and stuff. Yeah.
Until I discovered Dangerfield, they were the most dangerous shop in the place that I am most.
And now there's Dangerfield. Yes.
And now there's Dangerfield.
The horror, the true horror. Okay. How are we doing? Do you want to have a little break? We're a bit ahead of time, possibly from the early start this morning.
Let's put it to the chat very quickly. Break so that Gillian can make a fresh pot of tea, or do we keep on going? I am not the only one allowed to make a pot of tea.
No, only you. I would. I ran out of hot drink myself, so I might go make
Ada
another
says tea. That's good enough.
All right, we're going to have a break. We'll be back shortly.
Let's see if this works. Baxter, come here. Hello, Baxter. Look, you're internet famous, Baxter. Okay, you'd rather look at me. Over here, look. What's this? What's this, Baxter? No, that's my phone. Okay. Baxter, I have some treats. Yeah. Okay. You're not interested in fame. You're interested in treats. No, you've eaten them. They're gone. Yeah, that's very sad. It's very sad. But you are a good boy, aren't you? Yes. Yes, you are a good boy. Maggie's right. You are a very good boy. Yeah. You've been playing with George, haven't you? Yes. You guys will not believe this. Baxter has taught George how to open doors. Yeah. A menace together, aren't you? But no, you're a very good menace. Very, very good boy. Oh. Okay. Whoops. Sit. Good boy. There you go. Oh, good boy, yeah. He's a good boy.
Ooh.
Okay, so for people who missed my dog news, I am currently house sitting the beautiful Baxter, who you just saw and who wants to go outside. Excuse me.
Good.
George is in Sumner with his family, but George and Baxter have had 2 play dates already before I started house sitting Baxter, so they know each other and are friends. Baxter is kind of, he's about a year older than George. He is almost a full-grown adult, but he's still like late teenager. He has a few puppyish tendencies. George is, 8 months old, still acts like a complete little puppy. And so I had them both for a couple of days this week. So on Tuesday, I brought George over to Baxter's house to hang out. They played for 3 hours straight. They were literally just running around the house. They were taking turns to chase each other, and it was super cute. And then they were wrestling, and like Baxter would tip George over and have George on his tummy, and then Baxter would roll over onto his tummy so that George could have a turn at winning. Like they were really really adorable, but they
That is
just didn't stop. And George got overexcited and um, kept barking. So it was 3 hours where there were these dogs constantly moving. They pulled out the power cord to my computer. They like wrestled up on me and like nudged my hand when I was like writing, and I'm like, I can't get any work done. This is awful. And then after 3 hours, they just collapsed and had like a rest for half an hour. And I was like, wow, this is amazing and peaceful. And then they set off for another 2 hours. And then they both slept beautifully. I put them to bed at 8:15 because I was just done and so tired. And they slept all the way through to like 7 a.m. the next day. But which is very rare for both of them. And then the next day, George was like, let's play all the games. And Baxter was like, no. And since then, they've settled into this dynamic where they will wake up at like 6 a.m., be super excited, and they'll play for about an hour. And then Baxter will be like, actually, I've had enough of this. And he will lie down, and George will pester him until eventually Baxter's like, okay, fine, I'll play with you. And they play, and then they lie down again. And my niece was watching these dogs, and she's like, Baxter doesn't always want to play with George. And I'm like, yeah, George is younger. He wants to play all the time. Baxter's a bit more grown up. And she's like, it's like when I have to go to 4-year-old friend's house, and mummy and daddy tell me I have to be the responsible big kid and take care of the little kids. And I'm like, yeah, it is exactly that dynamic, Baxter and George. Baxter is actually the responsible big kid, tolerating the energetic little kid and teaching him things like how to jump in muddy ponds and how to open doors with your paw.
That's adorable.
Yeah, but what is super cute is that Baxter is he's a bit too cool to play with other dogs at the dog park. What he likes to do is pick up a cabbage tree leaf and run around with it, like daring other dogs to try and take it off him, and never letting them do this. However, he will play with George, and he will let George have the end of the cabbage tree leaf so they can play tug of war. It is really cute.
That's
But I think Baxter
adorable.
is just like recovering from George today. He's just like
Yeah,
been
no,
thrown
that's fair.
under the table.
Yeah,
And we
just
honestly,
sitting
me
very still.
and Baxter both need to recover from George.
Yeah, I was going to say, Mochi is very vocal today, and it's because she had to spend all day yesterday at the vets, and she doesn't sleep there because she's stressed, and she has to swear at everyone who comes in and deals with her. So she's been checking in on me all night and this morning
Oh,
to make sure I'm here and that she's here and that everything is okay. So that's
yeah.
what that's about.
Every time I mute myself and then blow my nose, Melon's like, "You're muted now. Do you want to unmute?"
Yes. Do you want to unmute? Sounds like you're saying something important. Like, no, no, no. I'm literally coughing. All right. Shall we get into our third sprint?
That would be amazing.
I'm trying to negotiate with myself if I put a little extra kinky smutty scene in here. But I don't know if I need it.
Write
No,
it.
probably be something, I think.
If you don't need it, you can have it as like an extra.
True. Okay. All right. Well, you've talked me around. It was that hard. All right. So 20 minutes starting now. Third sprint done.
Well done. Again, a very busy sprint, though not in words for me, but we did get Maggie into the Discord channel, and Maggie's just giving us an exciting sunflower update. So that is awesome. Sunflowers as tall as their rafters.
Wow. Wow. I did get 651 words, so it was a good busy sprint word wise for me.
Yeah.
I tried to grow sunflowers here last year, but I think I planted them too late. Didn't really work out. We'll try it again this year.
I had lots of sunflowers in my latest Stardew Valley playthrough. I feel that's not quite the same.
It still counts. Still counts. Oh, excuse me.
So I have a very beefy text from Julie just popped across my computer screen. I didn't have the chance to read it, but I will look at it. But yeah, and the Discord is full of tarot chat, which makes me happy. And I will
Love
catch up on that later.
Oh. Oh, we're right on 22, so we need to jump into our next sprint to
Yes.
finish on time.
Oh my gosh, Jenna, you are so close to 42,000 words. That's
Oh
fantastic.
my God,
Yay
thank
for
you.
dictation, indeed.
Yeah. Holy crap. Okay. So 20 minutes for our final sprint. Starting. No, that's Twitter. Okay, starting now. Last sprint done. This damn scene, I was just like, oh yeah, it'll just be a little fun bit of something, and instead it's like a really important character development scene, so here we are. I got 584 words, which means I think I beat 2,000 words for the sprint. Yes, I did. 2,224 words today.
Fantastic. So I decided during last sprint 3, I decided I didn't like what I'd written in sprint 1 and 2, so I started again. And this one is going much better. Between last sprint and this sprint, I have 542 words. So
nice.
Yeah. It feels like I'm finally getting somewhere with this, which is good.
Oh, good night, Ellie.
Yeah, we are having
Yes.
a mass exodus, which is good because we are wrapping up here. But Julie's popped out already. Ellie's disappearing. Carrie got an amazing amount of words done.
I just got a picture of Julie's lunch and it looks incredible and definitely worth leaving the sprint for. So,
yep. Julie's looking at picking up a late night shift, which would mean that she'd be missing tomorrow's stream. But we will miss you, but also we understand work comes
money is important.
And Gina has hit her 42,000 words and then some.
Amazing.
Wow, Gina.
Amazing.
I hope you are really, really pleased with that. So, yeah, I am feeling really good. I have to say, I sat down at my computer at about 9 a.m. and I really wasn't feeling like doing any work, but that was when Jenna's stream started and she just launched into it with so much energy that I think her energy lifted me up and got me moving. And this stream has just got me over the Five of Wands conflict, and now I'm into the fun stuff of actually writing again, which is great. Yep.
I'm not angry, but I'm a little angry about this scene that I didn't plan that is turning into something important.
Yay.
It's hot, so it's fine, but
yep.
I think it is an important beat.
Yep. To find out more about how this unwanted scene develops, join us tomorrow for another stream. Same time, same place. So we will be hanging out on the chat in my channel.
Yes.
Gosh.
Awesome. And hang out in the Discord. We're in and out of there.
Yeah, Max wants to go outside again.
Good. All right. Well, let's wrap up now. Oh no, you're gone. Okay.
Max won't wait.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We will see you again tomorrow, maybe.
Yep, it's always a pleasure to have you here with us.
Yes.
And see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.
Yep. See you later.